Hello. Chris, I'm glad you made it on time. It is time for new Fire Emblem. So, the one thing that I had to make sure of was that I could actually get a Path of Radiance save, and I managed to figure that out, which was quite nice. It took me longer than I thought it would to figure out how to get a save that I downloaded from the internet onto an emulated memory card so that the Wii could read it, or so that the Dolphin Wii could read it, but we got it. I found a save that has done pretty much everything and has all of the support conversations that I need in order to bring it forward. Alright, we're going to play on normal because we're not cowards. We're going to see how this goes for us. You highly recommend playing on easy. Is it that bad? Because I can go back. Difficulty is a mistranslation in English. Okay, hold on. I might run us back then if that's the case. I don't want this to be... I don't want this to get too crazy, you know? Alright, I guess we'll reset for a second and go back. Don't worry about this, guys. This is definitely the Wii interface. All right, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna set it up on easy then. I very much appreciate the heads up. We'll delete the old file. And we'll make a brand new one. What was the gap between releases of the previous game and this one again? Path of Radiance... Well, it's a whole new generation. So Path of Radiance was 2005. And Radiant Dawn was 2007. So it was late GameCube, early Wii. Hello, Honor. Welcome. All right. So we'll do this for real this time. And I guess we'll play on easy. I really appreciate the heads up on that before I got really into it, Alex. That could have been devastating. But we get to play this on the Wii.
Find anything?
Not yet, sir. No.
Someone's gotta be here. Keep looking.
Sir.
The pre-rendered cutscenes will look the same as they always do, because those can't be upscaled or anything. Oh, hey, look, it's her.
We're wasting our time.
It's the girl from Fire Emblem Engage.
No, I heard something.
Hush, Yuna. Please don't cry.
She has a bird.
He'll hear you. He'll give us away.
Oh no.
Who's there?
That bird is not built for stealth missions.
Is it the Dawn Brigade? No, it was just a bird.
Well, we don't have Bird anymore. He's just gone.
Thought we didn't see you?
Oh boy. She's probably gonna be fine, right?
Look, silver hair. If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
Sir.
Fortune teller.
Listen up, class.
Is that? Alright, it just murdered a man. I like how he has a knife, but he is resorting exclusively to kicks. The Dawn Brigade is not something that we've heard mentioned before. Ah, I love diegetic music in cutscenes. Oh, that's Soth. I thought that was him, but I wasn't quite sure.
Good job, Micaiah. Let's go.
Right. Unit!
Oh, and the burp returns. Okay, so Dawn Brigade might be our gang, unless Soth just kind of fucked off and started doing his own thing. We get to play this at 1080p, thanks to the Nintendo Wii and its powerful graphics capabilities. Also, we're in the Dan capital. Something must have happened to him. Don't worry, he'll be here. Hey, I have an idea. Micaiah, why don't you use your Farsight to see when Leonardo will arrive? Alright, so she can just see the future. Well, okay, so... I mean, it's the Dan capital, but we already fucked up the King of Dan that was causing problems, so maybe we're good. Edward, you know that's not how it works. I foresee some things, but I don't get to choose what I see. I was just teasing. Still, Leonardo's never late. Something must have... Help! Someone, please help us! I do like also that we have little bird hanging out on my shoulder. I'm gonna say Mai because I believe Micaiah is the main character. Oh yeah, that would absolutely get old fast. Bandits! Bandits are attacking the town. Run away! Who knows what the brutes will do if they catch you? Where's the Imperial Occupation Army this time? How can they keep the peace when they're nowhere to be found? Who, the Ben soldiers? They don't care a lick about us. We lost the war and they won. We're nothing to them. They're only interested in chasing down the Dawn Brigade. They let the real scoundrels run wild and brutalize us. They're worse than useless. We'll be glad to help you. Just find some place to hide and leave those bandits to us. And don't worry about us. We happen to be members of that same Dawn Brigade that the Ben troops are so interested in. What? Really? You guys are in the Dawn Brigade? Wow, my friends and I talk about you all the time. Dude, we got our first fanboy. You? But you're just children. Oh, how Dan has fallen. Children forced to fight and steal for the good of the poor. But we can't fight the rogues, so we'll take you up on your offer. Please be careful. They'll slice clean through you if they can. Alright, jumping right into combat. Yeah, Asnerd would definitely not be beneath having children fight. Listen up, you louts. This town is nothing but idiot kids and drooling graybeards. Steal everything you can. Yune, it's dangerous here. Go find someplace safe for now. And off he goes. Alright, Edward, the usual plan of attack? Cooperation. Hey Anna, how you doing? Okay, so I know which units are which, but what's this about cooperation? Okay, I asked to learn about cooperation, not how to attack. Alright, we already know how all this works. Okay, so units can assist each other in battle. Alright, so the enemy can't fight back. Which we already know how this part works. Is this just like the... Okay, so this is just you can have two people attack in the same turn. It's not going to have any of the... I was hoping it was going to be like the combo attacks thing. Alright, well, that really didn't teach me much. Yep, you strike the brutes from afar with your magic, but be sure not to get too close to them. Then I'll move in when they're weak. That's the safest strategy. I'm ready. You and I should be more than a match for them. Let's go. Alright, get him. Yeah, pretty girl like you'll fetch a pretty penny for me. Now, be a good girl and come to Papa. Oh no. This guy's gonna be dead. What'd you say? That better not have been an insult, you... Huh? Deserved. I can tell already. And now it's your turn. Oh, you can do 11 times 2 to this guy. Let's go. The backflip. This guy's just flexing on him now. Yeah, we were so strong before. Hold on. Okay, so we'll be out of his range if we hang out over here. I also want to check our options. Okay. There we go. That feels a little faster. Oh. Hey, it's Leonardo. Micaiah. Leonardo, how'd you find us? Little bird told me. Yours, in fact. And he's back. What were you two thinking, taking on these bandits alone? That's beyond reckless. I'm sorry, Leonardo. We couldn't just leave the helpless villagers to these monsters. Please, help us fight them. No, I'm not going to watch the indirect combat tutorial. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so she can sacrifice part of her health in order to heal others. Which plays into she had a similar ability in... Or she has a similar ability in Engage, where you drop yourself to 1 health but heal all of your allies instead. That's cool that that kind of comes from this. Get him. You can still kill him. You got this. You fool. Oh. Oh, shit. With the powerful crits. Good work, kiddo. So yeah, Edward's got a bland character design, but he's landing crits right away, so I can't complain too much. I'm gonna have everybody move here, so we'll be in relative safety. And let him come to us, so we can properly fuck him up. Oh, we're just starting with this. Leonardo doing 22 damage right at the beginning. It's just a pair of headshots immediately on that guy. And we'll have Micaiah finish him off. We gotta make sure she's strong, you know? The more levels we can pump into our early game friends. No matter the manner of man, the goddess judges with an even hand. She's even hitting him with poetry as she murders him. Alright, you be a distraction. Oh, he's not coming out. That actually makes things easier for us. Who do you brats think you are? The Dawn Brigade? I mean, yes. Here, have one of those. Yeah, we got to give her the main character privilege. You give proper thieves a bad name. You like charity? Come closer, I'll show you some charity. These people work hard to feed their families mere scraps. Then you come along and steal what little they've earned. Shut up, kid. I work hard too. You want honest? Once I've sold you, I'll have earned an honest penny. Man, these guys are really just establishing themselves as bad people right from the start. I respect them saving us time, worrying about whether or not we did the right thing. Alright, I mean, I'll take that as a solid first level ever in this game. And we'll see if we get the crit. We got a 2% chance. Get him. Okay, fine. There we go, second level. You know what, that's passable. Alright, hit him again, fool. You're gonna regret it. Because that. We gotta see what that Wrath does. Did he leveled up again off that guy. Alright. Ugh, what just happened? I mean, you got murdered by a child? Fantastic, we won. It's just like you said, Micaiah, they were no match for us. Yune, come here. You did it. Oh, cool, the child is still alive. That's good. Thank you so much. We owe you our lives. You there! What are you doing? Stop immediately! Well, 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 look who decided to show up again. Ben's soldiers. They certainly took their time, didn't they? We mustn't be caught. Micaiah, Edward, make a break for it. Run! I'm sorry, we have to leave. I know. Thank you again for all you've done. Now go, run. Hey lady, my name's Nico. When I grow up, I want to be just like you guys. Come back sometime. Nico? I'm sure that won't be relevant later. Maybe we'll meet a child named Nico. Who are you bellowing at, soldier? Yeah, maybe we'll get Nico as a child soldier. We need some of those, you know? Gotta fill out the ranks. General Jarrett, when did you arrive? Answer my question, maggot. I want to know who you were yelling at and why you did nothing but yell at them. Sorry, sir. We suspect they were from the Dawn Brigade, a band of thieves that targets goods levied from the town. People say they give what they've stolen back to the villagers and strut around acting like heroes. They're said to have a witch among them, a girl called the Silver-Haired Maiden. I also like that this soldier's name is just Ben. They say she can heal wounds instantly by laying her hands on any injury. Townspeople treat her like a savior. And what have you been doing about this band of fools? Sir, a few days ago we stormed their hideout. We found a girl much like the Silver-Haired Maiden. We ran the dogs from their den, but they were cunning and cautious, and we lost them. I see. I'm beginning to understand. How do you mean, sir? I'm beginning to understand exactly how incompetent you all are. I knew he had that spear out for a reason. Make the villagers talk. I want to know who these bandits are and where they're hiding. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I don't care who they are. The more kick they have in them, the more fun for us, don't you think, sir? Precisely. Overseeing this dusty old town is wearing thin. A little fresh game is just what I need. He just wants to hunt people. That's fine, I'm sure. Also, I want you guys to know I am getting the authentic experience out of this. I am playing on a Wii Remote.
The year 648, early summer. The northeastern nation of Dayan lost a bloody war with neighboring Crimea 3 years
Dayan.
ago.
We get it.
Crimea, however,
We have
abdicated its right to
we have the
rule
proper name now.
and passed sovereignty of its former enemy to the powerful Benyan Empire.
Dayan and
chooses
Benyon.
subject to the whims of the Empire.
Alright. I'm still going with Dan and Ben, but we know how they're supposed to be pronounced now.
Benyon's occupation forces have gathered all Dayan men of fighting age and put them to work in labor camps. Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. The remaining population faces poverty and starvation as the fields lie fallow. A band of young heroes has escaped the Benyon army to form a group called the Dawn Brigade. Fighting for a
Who's that
free
thick
Dayan,
lad in the background?
They alone have stood against Benyon's forces. They alone have shouldered the hopes of their nation. Among the company is a young girl named Micaiah, who is said to possess mystical powers. The people of Dayan have come to know her as the Silver-Haired Maiden. They have come to think of her as the savior for whom they had been waiting.
That's a lot of expectations to place on basically a child.
Began to capture and silence the Dawn Brigade. However, Micaiah's ability to sense impending danger has thus far allowed the Dawn Brigade to evade the Empire's grasp.
Let's go. We're wriggly and difficult to capture, which is exactly the kind of niche I try to fill. Wow, we really are living in squalor. How should we explain yesterday to Soth and Nolan? It's like you said, we didn't have a choice. We had to save Nico and the townsfolk. But I admit, getting spotted by those Ben soldiers was unfortunate. Still, I'd do it all over again. The worst part is they know we're near. They could find this hideout as easily as they found our last one. I just don't get it. This is our country. Why do we have to live in hiding like prisoners in our own land? Come on, you know why. We lost the war and Crimea won. It's not our country anymore. End of story. Except the Crimea walked away after winning, leaving those heartless Ben dogs to rule our country for the last 3 years. Oh, we've got a time skip. The occupying soldiers march around like they own the place, doing whatever they want, and no one dares to stop them. To be fair, Crimea didn't have the resources to rule another country. Oh, there we go, we got Soth and Nolan too. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it in one piece. At last, the Dawn Brigade is all present. But you're unusually late. Were you delayed? I think our fame's catching up with us. Ben patrols are everywhere. Took us a while to avoid them. Yeah, Ike really just pieced out and let a lot of shit go down over 3 years. Never seen so much Ben activity in this area before. Is there something we should know? Yeah, he's looking good. And he's showing off some midriff. You know, good for him. Well, actually, the truth is... that's what did it. You had a run-in with bandits. And Ben soldiers spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry, we only wanted to help. We were careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seen healing anyone with sacrifice? I'm afraid so. But I didn't do it, though. You can't allow anyone to know what you can do. Healing without any tomes or staves is a rare gift, almost unheard of. If anyone saw you doing it, you'd be given away immediately, and I don't know if I could keep you safe. I know, Soth. I know you know, but you keep doing it. This place isn't safe anymore. We should leave at once. Correct. But it would have been nice to eat just one meal in peace. Dude, what a mood, my dude. Sometimes you just want to eat. This way's no good either. Ben soldiers have every alleyway blocked. A kitten couldn't sneak past them. Looks like this really is the least guarded path, then. Even so, it's swarming with soldiers. There are more coming up behind us. We'll be trapped if we don't move quickly. We can't wait for Soth. The stairs by the church lead to the marketplace. We can break through there. I'll go first and secure the way. Micaiah and Leonardo, cover my back. Remember to keep your distance from the enemy. Team up and bring them down one by one. We'll be careful. Leave it to us. Edward, you bring up the rear. Your skills have improved, but you're still new to fighting. Don't rush the enemy. Just focus on surviving their attacks. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Watch the Victory boss tutorial. Nah, I'm already a boss. Also, did he just tell Edward that he's inexperienced at fighting and should stay back when he's like the highest level that isn't Nolan? Fine. I'll have him visit a house. You there. You must be... you needn't say a word. I see the goodwill in your eyes. Take this and go, quickly. You've done so much for Dan's poor. It's time we did something in return. Oh, okay, cool. He can heal, I guess. Oh, this is gonna bother me. In Radiant, or in Path of Radiance, it would show like the health that they would lose if you started a combat, I'm pretty sure. But we don't have that. We just have a... Like, I mean, I see the amount of health they'll lose numerically, but I don't see like the portion of their health bar, which is just a nice, easy little indicator. Nolan is a bad judge of skill. That guy just pulled a fancy move for 1 damage. You know what? On some level, I respect it. Alright, which one of us are you gonna hit? Captain Isaiah, just like you said, a group that appears to be the Dawn Brigade is storming the alley. How generous of them. I'll wipe them out and advertise my exploits to our commanders back home. Oh, he coming. Ouch, 9 damage. Oh, this guy's about to have a very bad day. Good night. Alright, so... we'll put a bit of damage into this guy to start out with. Oh, I can almost get him with the bow. Here we go. This will finish this guy off. No. I was supposed to finish him off. Well, okay. Cool. We're starting off with a death. How is it that people are born, only to die so swiftly? If only I'd lived a little longer. Oh, is that you know, fair enough. He really did die so swiftly. Damn. That was, unfortunate. Luckily, we can skip right into the everything. No, I don't care about the tutorial. Okay. We're gonna try this from a different angle this time. Okay, they're coming our way. Perfect. Now we can play out the way we want it to. I don't care about combat information. Stop trying to give me tutorials. Alright. So we'll take some damage from this guy, but he'll be set up for somebody else to come in and kill him. Oh, we won't take some damage from this guy. Even better. Leonardo, you could really use the XP, so if you can finish him off, please. Thank you. Honestly, hold on. I kind of liked the way that Path of Radiance had it. Is this guy going to come our way yet? No, he's not. Yeah. It was the thing, like, in Engage, they're really snappy and fast. Like, you basically... They happen a lot quicker. But here, like, the map animations are pretty solid. And, like, the other thing about Engage's animations is that they just look really nice. Also, that was a solid level for my boy. These ones, they aren't really anything like super flashy, so it kind of defeats some of the purpose, it feels. How much? It would be 18 against this guy? You could just kill him if we get lucky here. I just want to make sure... he would be in the range of 2 dudes. Actually, he would only be in the range of 1 dude, because Nolan would be blocking their path to him otherwise. Alright, this is doable. Perfect. And that means that we can get everyone else. The controls on this are going to be weird to get used to. Hold on, I just want to make sure. Can that house be visited? The door's open. Only 1 guy moved? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that is a visit spot. It ain't much, but it's a start. Alright. What I will do is I'll have Edward come get this guy, because he'll have advantage with the sword. He might miss. No, he's still going to hit. Okay, so... I'm going to have Nolan come down and focus on this guy, so that he won't come for our sword boy. And I'll have... I can have Micaiah finish this guy off, actually, so that we just don't have to worry about damage whatsoever. Okay, so the dude isn't coming for us. There are 2 more soldiers down there. This just feels like free damage. Because we mainly care about Isaiah as a boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Edward this way to visit. Those beasts, they do whatever they want in our country. They're even sending our clergy to their awful camps. But I'm helpless. I don't have your strength or courage. This axe, you should have it. Alright, thanks for the hand axe, my dude. I'm just gonna make sure... Okay. I'll have him and the others gang up here. I'll have Edward move to this spot. And apparently wait. I was going to try and have him use an item just to heal up. But he might not need it, actually, by the time we're done here. Oh, we'd be so close to killing this guy. Is the lance guy weaker to magic or arrows? He's not particularly strong against either. I'll get Leonardo to kill this guy. Oh, I did watch a speedrun of Path of Radiance. It is indeed fucking insane. I don't know who comes up with this stuff. Oh, is this guy just gonna let this happen? He'll survive this combat. And I just won't use him against the boss. But this gets him some XP. And a weapon level up, sure. Okay, I want to check what's up with this guy. Raise the crit percentage by 50 when the unit has less than 30% of its health left. That's real nice. Cool. Nope. Wrong buttons. It's weird doing... Because it's B and... I'm holding the Wii Remote sideways. It's B and 2 to... Oh, goodness. It's B and 2 in order to go to the next unit. Which is just a weird combination of buttons to press at the same time. Okay, so I can deal 16 damage to this guy easy. Or I have a chance of dealing 16 damage to this guy easy. But I can at least do 9 damage here. What fast little mice you are. How long do you plan on scurrying around in back alleys? What was that cancel that popped up? Wow, Leo. Awful luck. Oh no, we can't get Micaiah close enough. We should have spent one more turn getting everybody into position. Oh, this... If it hits, it kills him, though. Yeah, let's go. What? This can't be. I'm in my prime. Not so easily. Ooh, that's a straight up 100 XP. Going right into Nolan. What is with everybody's awful levels today? Damn. Everybody, this way. They're running to the center of town. After them. Good work. I can see the market. If we can blend into the crowd, they'll lose us and we'll be free and clear. How are we supposed to blend into the crowd? We have main character hair. Hey, lady. Oh, it's Nico. They're after you again, aren't they? Are you and your friends all right? Moldy onions, where'd they go? Leave the soldiers to us. Go on now. Get yourselves to safety. Quickly, don't dawdle. You must escape. You're our only hope. Thank you so much. Wait, there they go. Catch them. Oh. What are you stopping for? Well, you won't get past us. We stand by the Dawn Brigade. That's right. Goddess protect the Dawn Brigade. Wait, something terrible is about to happen. I mean, I could have predicted that the moment they said they would stop the soldiers that were trying to murder us. What is it? No, we have to go back. Oh, we're going to be just in time to watch a massacre. Let's go. What? You're letting this rabble stop you. Ready your bows. Nobody defies the will of Ben. Oh. Hey, remember when I said we were going to get Nico? We've expedited the process of recruiting Nico. We skipped recruiting him and just went straight to getting him killed. He was going to end up there either way. How could you shoot a child, you vicious savages? Someone help him quickly. Please, this child is dying. Pay heed. This is what happens when you meddle in Ben affairs of state. Remember it well. I didn't realize that the Ben Empire's affairs of state included murdering children in the street. Don't point your fingers at us. We're just doing our job. If you're upset, blame it on the Dawn Brigade. They made this happen. Bruh? That is... No, none of us asked you to murder children. It's the girl we're looking for. Call for reinforcements. Surround and arrest every last one of them. What's happening? What does she think she's doing? Hey, you, step away from that child. Well, she's definitely got a much larger target on her back now, unlike the kid that had a very small target on his back. It's a miracle. We've seen a miracle today. That was sacrifice. That girl, she must be the silver-haired maiden. Only she possesses sacrifice. Stop right there. After them. We can't let them get away. Ah, we're doing round 2. We still stand by the Dawn Brigade. What is wrong with you people? Did you hear me? Clear a path or you'll end up like that kid. What, perfectly fine? And still standing in your way? You sniveling idiots. Why are you just standing there? Give chase, now. Yes, sir. We would like to, but the townspeople are blocking our way. Oh, I see. The townspeople are blocking your way. You dullards. Clean out those dirty ears and listen to me. You are soldiers and I am your commander. You will follow my orders promptly and without hesitation. Understand, you useless vermin? Now move. Unbelievable. If it's not one thing, it's another. Why am I always stuck leading the buffoons? Damn, Jared, what the fuck? Entirely uncalled for. Are you awake now? Thank goodness. Do you see, this is why I told you not to use sacrifice. We sure showed them in Navasa, huh? Guess we can't go back there. Not for a while, anyway. I'm so fond of Navasa. It's where we all met. It feels like my only real home. We'll return someday. We will, Micaiah. I know you, and you have a way of getting what you want. Because you're always there to help me get it, Soth. Oh, that's cute. We've gotten numerous people killed already. Man, they really just straight up went with, like, let's have them murder innocent civilians. Gotta really hammer home the point of them being evil. Just a quick half mark and we'll be in Kiska. I'd like to stock up there, but Ben will be on the lookout for us. Let's steer clear of towns for now, unless we want more trouble. Don't tell me this means another night sleeping on the cold ground with nothing but bugs to keep us warm. Oh, Edward, it's not that bad. The forest is so beautiful and serene. I'd almost rather be out here, right, Yune? Excuse me, are you people heading to town by any chance? Our abbot is ill. He needs medicine, but Ben's soldiers are hoarding our provisions in the manor house. Dawn Brigade, at your service. I'm sure we can help you and your abbot. Alright, well, we have a job to do at least. Lord Kiska. Soth, do you know the layout of the manor? I was here years ago. As I remember, there's a large armory tucked deep inside the building. And if I understand correctly, Ben's soldiers guard valuables they've stolen, from rare objects to necessary supplies in that armory. And the medicine will be there too. Are you sure you don't mind? Of course not. Danger's part of our work. Leave everything to us. Your abbot will have his medicine. Oh, thank you so much. Good luck. Some maps feature ledges that you can climb up or down. Try to use them to your advantage. Okay, that's cool. Nice little, like, alternate movement path. I want to make sure... Can he... No, he has to attack him from there. We do have the high ground. It's practically over for these bozos. And we do have loots. Here you go, finish this guy off. Ooh, nice level for Edward. What the hell? Oh, we love that from the devs. Nolan, your levels leave something to be desired. Oh, we've got a heal bot. Perfect. Intruders, you say? What, with a full battalion stationed here? The gall, and the intrigue. Now listen up, my men. Catch 'em midstream and fillet 'em like fish. Hey, Rai, welcome. Happy birthday, by the way. Shout out to Rai, everybody, who is having a birthday today. Laura, goddess, I beg thee, protect the abbot. Guys, she existed once. She got one turn. I just need to make sure she doesn't stand anywhere, I guess. What the hell? No, I don't care about the tutorial. I know how enemy move range works. Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure this shit out. It's gonna be weird, but we're gonna figure it out. We're running it back. Doing the exact same thing we did before, but differently. The only change being where Laura stands, and Edward's still getting a banger level. Good job, kid. There we go. We got a slightly better level on Nolan, at least. Oh, your 3 damage against Edward really is going to do it. Okay, now we feel safe to do some stuff. And there's Soth. That takes care of the locks. Now I just have to figure out how to get everybody safely up here. Alright, so I'm going to have Nolan come around here, because he's going to be coming up the ledge anyway. Terrain level differences. So this is new, so I'm going to take a look at this. There are columns ahead that are 1 space higher than the ground the units are standing on. Okay, so they can climb up and that's fine. Mounted units can't climb gaps. The movement cost associated with climbing over a gap. So 9 and 81 versus height advantage being 11 and 100. Okay. Very XCOM as well. Getting the high ground advantage. I love that. Okay, so we understand how it works from here on out. Oh. Here we go. Ooh. Let's get him. He has a 23% chance to hit back. I do actually just want to make sure he is going to be in somebody's attack range if he does that. I might save that for one more turn. So that he can have some backup. And we'll get some XP on Laura and some health on Nolan. Hey, you! How'd you get in here? We're the Dawn Brigade. We go where we please. We're here to reclaim what you've stolen from the people of Dan. Alright, well, I consider that backup at this point. Solid level for our boy. Yeah, let's go. And he got a chest key out of it. He has his own weapon. I'll save him for a moment. He's not super strong yet. Get Nolan up here, get Laura up here. And what I will do is... those guys both have quite the range. Yeah, I might have him just come here. What does steel do? Oh, I can just take a vulnerary off of him? But what if I just killed him instead? Oh, shit. It's a lot of damage. I want to keep everyone relatively safe. And make sure that everybody's getting levels. Yeah, Micaiah's going to need some work. Okay, so what's... Sir, there are burglars on the loose. Several young men and women have broken into the manor house. Did you say women? What color is their hair? There are two girls. One has bizarre silver-colored hair, and the other... the silver-haired maiden. Very well. I want all soldiers on hand. Capture the girl, alive. Do what you will with the others, but bring me that girl. Understand? Sir, yes, sir. Alright. I just want to double check. He's a rogue. I guess Leonardo's got the key for these chests, so we'll let him do that whole thing. I'll have Nolan cover that spot and get everybody to stack up behind to be ready to move in. Come at me, bro. There we go. He's getting stronger. I need to move him just to be able to get an attack off. There we go. Oh, she got support from Soth. Perfect. And a really crappy level from her. Get him. We'll open the chests. Wind Edge. What'd that do? Also, what does cancel do? Can cancel an enemy's counterattack. Sure. Magic blade that creates a shockwave which allows the wielder to attack from near or far. Oh, that'll be good to put on our boy... What's his name? Edward. Get another free attack. And once again, we can get some... Wow, this guy is leveling up like crazy. But it doesn't look like it. Top Nolan up to full if he's going to be covering the team. Athani. Okay. We'll let this play out. Oh, good shot, buddy. You're doing great. Don't like those range attacks, but I do like that Laura heals herself. That part is funky. Come on, be a good one. Eh. Okay, yeah, stave user's auto healing is huge. We'll hand our boy Wind Edge. They're getting support. I'm trying to place how the support interactions work between the two of them. That might have been a poor idea. Don't move a finger, thief, or I'll skewer you with my lance and serve you for lunch. She can do some damage to him. The silver-haired maiden. We've got you. Lucky for you, Jared wants you alive, but there's no escaping now. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. Oh, how pompous. Try to disappoint me and I'll break both your arms. What if we didn't do that? This is going to be a rough turn. Oh, no, okay, good. He's attacking the one guy that I don't mind him attacking. With this many, we can't hold them back. Call for reinforcements. Sorry, buddy, but you suck. Nolan is going to get, like, promoted soon. At last, glory be. The abbot will have his medicine. Wait for me here. I'll return soon. Alright, so we've got a sword wielder, axe wielder, bow wielder, magic, staff, and a thief. Well done, everybody. Are we all present and accounted for? Wait, Laura's missing. She was just with me. Let's split up and search for her. Micaiah, you come with me. The forest is huge. We can cover more ground if we search individually. But let's rendezvous at Kunu Swamp in 3 marks' time. I thought a mark was a unit of distance, because he said we were a little over a mark away, but I guess it's a unit of time? Somebody's nearby. You sensed me, didn't you? Who this? Ah, it's the boy. Where's Laura? And you saw through my ruse. You're as clever as they say, my dear. You even came alone. How brave of you. Was that to give your friends a chance to escape? What a thoughtful little thing you are. Micaiah, don't come any closer. Laura, let her go. She isn't one of us. Now, you know I can't do that. She's a valuable hostage, just like you. No, Yune, fly away. That dreaded bird. Yes, get that mangy flying bag of bones out of here before I squash it like a fly. How annoying. Enough of this. Back to the castle. As long as we have these two, the others don't matter. Sir, all hands withdraw. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's like chapter 2 and we've already been kidnapped by a villain type. Alright. What could possibly go wrong next? Oh, we're starting right off at Glaive Prison. Prison break chapter? I hope the others escaped. I'm sure they're safe and secure, just as I'm sure the abbot got his medicine. I believe in them. Oh. Pardon, excuse me. Not to pry, but did you know you're bleeding? You've got some blood on your sleeve there. Oh, you're right. I've been so distracted I didn't even notice. Unfortunately, there are no vulneraries to heal you in this rat hole. Here, try wrapping this cloth around your wound. Thank you very much. I don't believe we've met. I'm Micaiah. I'm Amy. I've been a lucky guest in this dungeon for quite some time. On behalf of myself and my snoozing friend over there, Ileana, it's very nice to meet you, Micaiah. It's the girls. Man, remember when we got her killed? Good times. Why are you two in here? I wish I knew. I belong to a merchant caravan that was passing through en route to the next market day. When we arrived there, we were brought to this charming person against our will. Now we await the general's pleasure. Oh, that's a very concerning sentence. Considering it is exclusively ladies in this jail cell? I see. Well, that doesn't sound good. How unfortunate. So you can talk. You've been so quiet over there, I assumed you didn't speak our language. If you wish, you may use the salve on your wound. It's an infusion of olivey grass. Olivey grass? I've never heard of it. Are you sure it's safe? It's unquestionably safe, and effective. Thank you most kindly. I'll try it. Alright, we're just trying home remedies now. Well, aren't you the trusting one? Are you honestly comfortable applying a strange medicine to your wound? I am. I know it'll work. Thank you for sharing your medicine. Oh yeah, she does have that whole future sight thing. I guess she doesn't really need to worry about shit like that. You're welcome. I hear something. Ah, here you are. South. Yune, I'm so glad you're both alright. Sorry it took so long to get here. Hello? Well, hello. I remember you. You've certainly grown up to be easy on the eyes. I believe I'm a little smitten. What if I got a raid? That feels like foreshadowing, Rai. I'll get my shout out ready just in case. You know, on the off chance that something happens. You two know each other. Somewhat. We crossed paths during the war. Before I died. Let's get out of here before the guards come. I'll open the door, then we'll find a way out. I'd like to get out of here too. Like Amy, I have no idea why I've been imprisoned. May I join you? By all means. I thank you much. My name is Kurth. Well then, Kurth, after you. What kind of a name is Kurth? They're like, let's name our child Kurt, and then add an H at the end, because it's not unique enough. So, this way. Nolan, Edward, Leonardo, it's so good to see you all. How'd you manage to sneak in this far without my help? We didn't sneak. We have murdered 7 guards. Oddly, one of the soldiers let us in the back way. The Ben soldier? Yes. Hey, Zix and friends. Hitting with the shout out immediately. How has Elden Ring gone tonight? I hope you guys had a good time. I'll wait to ask Zix specifically questions until I see he's around. How strange. Why would a Ben soldier mention me? Hey, Zix. Did you make much progress today? Kill any big bosses? I know a while back Lune mentioned Big Man on Little Horse, and that's really the only thing that I am now aware of about Elden Ring. The prisoners are escaping. That's a lot of guards for one of them to just casually let us in. Surprise, surprise, they found us. Micaiah, this is for you. My tome, how'd you get it? I didn't know it was yours, or I didn't know if it was yours, but I figured you could use it. So at the armory I borrowed it too. Well done, Soth. Now I can pull my weight and fight. And a staff for you, sister. Cleared some fellas out. 5 today. Not bad. Thank you very much. I fight too. Could you lend me that tome? What, you mean this one? Liliana, I didn't know you used light magic too. So that's a tome of lightning magic. It is. I give up. You just grabbed at random, didn't you? You know I can't read the old language. The letters all look the same to me. Here, if this one will work, take it. Just like old times, right, Ileana? Thank you. And yes, Soth, I don't want to fight, but I'm glad I'll get to fight alongside you again. Oh, nice. I have played through Dark Souls 1 and 2, and I had a buddy guide me, because I would have been absolutely lost. Fire Emblem's been good so far. So I beat Path of Radiance last Thursday. This is Radiant Dawn. It's one of the few Fire Emblem games that's like a direct sequel to another one. So we're continuing on with our gang story. Micaiah, the silver-haired girl that's kind of in the center of this group, is our new main character. But we've already run into a couple characters that we know from the previous gang. I'm curious how long until we see Ike again. Ileana, if you're not up to it, don't feel pressured to fight. We can handle the soldiers. You look a little woozy. Are you sure you're going to be alright? She's fine, Micaiah. She's always like that. But I can fight. I'm very angry. The food here, it was terrible and they hardly gave us any. I will have vengeance. This girl takes her food pretty seriously. Interesting. I see Ileana is as hungry as ever. I love that we're getting character traits of some characters. I mean, we never got to learn much about Ileana in Path of Radiance because I did get her killed almost immediately. So I'm glad to know that she loves food as much as I do. Don't worry about us. We'll carefully tiptoe around you all. The boy and I can't fight, so we'll stay out of harm's way. Good luck, everyone. I'm sorry to impose upon you. Please be careful. Alright, is this the friendly one that let them in the back? Or is he just another dude? Well, either way, he can die. Ooh, we can just about kill him with Wind Edge here. Perfect. And a solid level for Edward, damn. Sometimes he sucks, but sometimes he's quite good. Oh, here we go. We'll get Leo in a thicket. We'll start with our ranged friends first, and then just kind of party on from there. Oh, she can just straight up murder this guy with thunder. Let's go. You can get down far enough to get into the thicket and be less likely to get hit. Yeah, very unimaginative naming scheme from this country to name all of the people who will grow up to be soldiers Ben. I wonder how many kingdoms we're going to be fighting against, and if they're just going to differentiate them by naming them after the country they would be fighting for. We'll kind of keep her back. Oh no. Miss. Good. Why would you go for the axe wielder? That's just a horrible idea. That soldier, could that be... Oh, I already know how to talk. I hope we find a George kingdom. True. Okay, so she can talk to Aaron? Like Samus? Aaron, I can't believe it is you. Laura. I knew it. But Aaron, why? Why would any true Dan join sides with Ben? A true Dan? Not sure I still am one. Not since a family of merchants from Ben took me in. But I could never do anything to hurt you. You've always been like a little sister to me. Get out of here, Laura, while you still have a chance. I'll turn a blind eye. But what about Micaiah and Soth? They've risked their lives fighting for the Abbot, and for me. Yeah, Metroid does look pretty weird. I mean, they did just release the remaster, which still blows my mind. Like, I know that they've probably been working on it and had it ready to go forever, but the fact that they just announced it and dropped it in the same day was very surprising. I couldn't possibly abandon them now, not even if it meant saving myself. Don't bother. What's wrong? I can't keep lying to myself any longer. I know what Ben is doing and Dan is despicable, and I can't support it. Then from now on, I'm fighting for what's right, just like the Abbot taught us. Come on, let's get you and everyone else out of here. Wonderful. Thank you, Aaron. I knew it. You haven't changed a bit. You're as considerate as ever. Your family would have been so proud. Nice. Well, we're going to immediately javelin one of these guys. This guy looks like he could eat one. We've got a nice spread of capabilities for our friends. Here we go. Kill that guy. We got a door key from that one. If I go here, I can do 8 damage to the Ben with the Iron Great Lance. That's not happening. Yeah, it's probably fine. They're just vibing, you know? Okay, I don't know how this support system works. Because like in future games, the support will sometimes be like they'll get support bonuses if they're standing beside each other. Or like if you attack somebody while they're within the attack range of another unit, you'll get support with that unit. But now it's just like Soth makes an attack while Micaiah's on the screen. Within 3 tiles. Okay. I thought it was just like, if Micaiah can see him do anything, she's just immediately smitten and their support goes up. Okay, neither of those soldiers can move far, so we can set up everybody just outside their range and be ready. And I'll keep them far enough away from the wall that we don't have to worry about them. Alright. Show the guy how it's done. That actually might be a very bad idea for him to do it. There we go. That guy has a 69% chance to hit. That's pretty nice. But we have this. Now he's not a problem. And we can get Laura to come down and heal her. I'll just magic this guy up a little bit. Get Nolan in to put some damage in on him. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That won't quite get him to the point that I want him to be at, but I was hoping I could lower him enough that Nolan could just one-hit him, but this works too. Yeah, our friends really are just vibing right by that wall. Oh, this is fine. Oh, that guy's just gotten himself killed without doing any meaningful damage to us. Sure. I was ready to lose Ileana again, I will be honest. And again, oh... Don't... Okay. Everyone, quick, outside. Soth, I'm sorry. Micaiah, no, this is my fault. If I'd fought, this would never have happened. Yeah, this is all on you, Kurth. This is not at all my fault. It's crazy that we can rock into a mission on the easiest difficulty and get a unit wiped in a single turn and have to restart. That's a lot to have to keep in mind. Because I basically just can't put Micaiah anywhere. She's too squishy to let live. Yeah, struggling is right. It's fine. We'll be doing pretty well here. We can find a way to make most of these things work. Okay, we'll keep Laura right by the gate so that when the guys come out, they're ready to go. And there they are. Laura has her realization. The tutorials are insane. I'm just trying to mash through everything so that I can get back to where we were. That won't even kill him. There we go. This will get him. So, oh, nice level. Soth's got speed for days. Okay, I need to mark all these guys and know that I can basically queue up the whole gang right outside their range. So we don't have to worry about it as much. I'm going to need to pick two of my stronger units. It's probably going to be Nolan and Aaron. I'm going to have them be our, like, human walls while everybody else gears up to attack them from afar. No, don't hit Edward. Edward's probably about to have a very bad day. Or not. Cool. So we're going to start with Steel Axe to kill this one. We're going to get this boy in with the Javelin to attack this one from afar. How do we want to handle this? Can I bronze dagger him safely? I could, yeah. Okay, so these two are now our human walls. They're inside thickets, so they will have an easier time surviving. I'll put her here to heal Edward, and then I'll have him finish off this axe guy from the other side of the wall. Man, we're getting some good levels out today. Oof, leaving him at 1 health left. We'll have Micaiah get some XP to finish him off with. And we'll have our boy come forward with the Javelin just to flex on him a little bit. Miss. Okay, fine. What if instead we killed you? Alright. We're looking decent now. We've gotten out of the courtyard anyway. It's really, this guy's the boss, and we need to worry about him. He's got wind edge, so unless he moves, we should be safe to stay just outside of his range. Because he can attack from 2 squares away, and immediately. Okay. So we can rush right by him and get some kills. I feel like Soth is going to be very good for us this run. He's got high damage output and and high move speed as well. Oh, he's about to regret that. Oh, apparently he's not about to regret that. Now he can. No damage, you fool. Okay, I'm gonna have him back up for a moment. I'm gonna slightly rearrange everybody so that we can heal Nolan without getting into the boss's range. Alright, and now we get funky. Oh, she can't attack from there. 17 times 2. If we can sort this out being a one-turn endeavor, we'll survive this. Yeah, you won't get away. I'll slice through you like a hot knife through a cold butter. What if you didn't, though? Seven times 2 will kill him. I'm going to guess that Ileana is also too squishy. Oh, she actually might pull off being able to help. That's kind of huge. And the steel axe will also pay off very nicely. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. We'll have Ileana thunder him. Oh, she critted him. Even if you run, there's no place for you scum to go. Ileana with the surprise crit on the boss. And a somewhat decent level out of it. For now, let's just get away. Thank you so much, all of you. Finally, because of your bravery, I can finally rejoin my merchant caravan. Still, coming back to Navasa, I'm stunned at the terrible state of things. Who would have thought that Ben would rule with such an iron fist? They run your nation with boundless cruelty, looting the towns and sending your able-bodied men to camps. Breaks my heart. They make me miss Asnerd, Dan's late Mad King, and I never thought I'd say that. Sorry, I could not read his sentence as anything other than, like, they make me miss Asnerd. Like the young lady Asnerd that George has become. But that is not correct. Not what he was saying. At least he never tried to destroy Crimea as a country. What do you mean by that? People make a country. One person, even a noble king, does not a country make. And a strong country only exists when its people are strong. As Ben crushes the citizenry, it slowly destroys Dan. Dastards are treating Dan like a nation of slaves. If this persists, Dan's strength will be sapped and the nation itself will cease to be. Then what should we do? What can we do to save our country? There is a rumor. If it's true, there might be hope. Look here, George, don't go spouting off rumors. No, I want to know. If there's a shred of hope for us, tell me. Well, the rumor is that King Asnerd left an orphan behind. Really? Is that true? King Asnerd had a child. Why have I never heard of this? It's just a rumor, nothing more. But if it's true, it would be a strike of great fortune for Dan. In the last war, Crimea used a scion of the royal family to unify its people and rally a liberation army. So could Dan. And drive out the loathsome Ben. So where is this orphan? According to rumor, he's in the east, near the Desert of Death, trying to raise an army to lay claim to the throne. Shall we go there? Micaiah, what do you think? In the desert, an important encounter awaits us. It shall be one that changes the shape of our future. Well, that's it then. We must go to the desert to meet our destiny. And that's where we're going to run into Ike. Son of the nerdy ass. He's going to be like the ass boy. We do love a good fantasy desert setting. A distant voice. You just hear like, ah. From this point on, you have a base camp. At camp, you can manage, buy, and sell items and weapons. Cool, I know how that works. Alright, let's get some info here. What are you doing out here, Kurth? Hello, Micaiah. Pay me no mind, I'm just watching the desert. How the wind changes the landscape, the ebb and flow of the dunes like giant swells in the ocean. I find it mesmerizing. Is this your first time in the desert? Yes, my homeland is ringed with mountains. Everything about Dan looks new and curious to my eyes. I see. You've not asked. I'm sorry? You've not asked me who I am or where I'm from. Not just you, Micaiah, but the others as well. No one seeks to know who I am. Yeah, you're just generally uninteresting. You seem not to want to talk about yourself, am I right? Yes, quite right. That's why no one asks. People can tell when someone wants privacy. Many of us desire privacy too. Kurth, you're not our enemy, I know that much. You're kind and gentle, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Oh, we're gonna get that info though. Oh, there you are. Can we have a word with you? Amy, Mustin, how may I help you? Relax, honey. I'm here to tell you about our business. You like to shop, don't you? Also, this is the exact home-based background art that they used in Path of Radiance. Love that. Let me guess, you want to sell us weapons and other items, am I right? That's right. Our inventory changes depending on where we are and what time it is. One thing is always the same. We guarantee fair prices, so stop by whenever you can. Do you carry tomes? Yep. Fire, thunder, wind, light. We've got your basics covered. My shop also has lots of staves and medicine. Oh, and I've recently made some key connections. Now I carry some very rare items. They're one of a kind and very valuable. You should come have a look. Rare weapons, too. Honestly, you should buy them before someone else does. At these prices, they're bound to sell quickly. Well, that's our spiel. Thanks for listening. Do come by. We'll be waiting. More merchants. Oh, it's the boys. Oh, Ned, you were waiting for someone named George? Well, hello. Don't mind us. We won't take but a moment of your time. Hello, George. Hello, Daniel. Dude, George and Dan, we just wanted to tell you a little about what we can do for you. I've already told her. George will buy from us any items or weapons that we no longer need. And Dan... Hey, excuse me. We're here to talk to Micaiah. Not some stuffy know-it-all punt. George, don't be rude. I'm sorry about that, Soth. Anyway, we just wanted to tell you about some changes we made to our business. Alright then. I'll keep my mouth shut as long as Dan does the talking. Thank you. So, what do you have, Daniel? Hey, thanks for asking. I've got a guy who's a master blacksmith. He makes weapons you wouldn't believe, and they're not available anywhere else. Hey, thanks a lot, George. I make weapons too. Pretty good ones if I do say so myself. It's just, customs have been extremely tight lately. Raw materials are so hard to come by. Which reminds me, if you ever have weapons you don't need, would you sell them to us? Yes, please. Actually, even better, sell me your weapons and I'll give them to Daniel. Then he can smelt them down and use the steel for newer, shinier pieces. Costs some money to upgrade weapons, but hey, let's face it, it's worth the money. Owning a custom-made weapon sets you apart from the common soldier. I have to tell you about my masterpiece. I made a weapon named Racism. Oh, and here's a one-time only deal. I won't even charge you for materials on your first upgrade. Pretty nice, huh? Now you have no excuse not to come by. Got that, Micaiah? Yes, thank you. One last thing. If you ever bring me a coin, I'll give you a little bonus on whatever I'm making for you. They're very rare, so be sure to hang on to them. Don't sell them to some stranger. Okay, cool. Nice little bit of change to some of the mechanics here. So, have you noticed... Yes, ever since we arrived here. What should we do? I can't sense any malice. Whoever it is doesn't seem to mean us any harm, but yes, let's do it. Alright, on 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh no. Is this a child soldier tank unit? Hey! There, now we can see your face. You're a girl? I'm sorry. No, wait, please don't run. My name is Micaiah. Don't be afraid. Have you gone mad? Don't tell her your name. We're on the run, remember? It's alright, she's not after us. This is my brother, Soth. We're from Navasa. Oh, hi there. And you are? I'm Meg. What are you doing out here on the edge of the desert? I'm looking for someone very important, someone close to my heart. All by yourself? Yes. You're meeting someone way out here. I'm not sure exactly. All I know is this is where he came before he disappeared. I thought maybe he went into the desert. What a coincidence. We're also looking for someone in the desert. Would you like to come along? Really? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, thank you. I've been so lonely since I left Crimea all on my own. You came all the way from Crimea. Surprised you made it this far. Dude, listen, okay, Alex, I've never let anyone die. Sometimes it just happens. It's outside of my control. I'm gonna try to make sure that Meg doesn't die, but you know, the dice speak for themselves. Our Jesus calls home whoever he wants to. That's it then. Welcome aboard, Meg. You're one of us now. She's precious. Affinity Heaven? Alright. Nullifies enemy crits. See, that's solid. She can be safe on the bench. But then we don't get to appreciate her in battle, you know? We can find a happy middle ground somewhere. We can afford to pump some levels into our friends here. Oof. Okay, I'll let Nolan level up naturally. Okay, perfect. A little bit of extra health on Micaiah is going to be decent. Man, everybody has expensive levels. I'll even pump Meg up by a level. Give her a little bit of extra speed, luck, and resilience. Alright. What's this library? Oh. Oh, that's actually so cool. Okay, so we've got our merchant convoy. We've got Meg on her own out here. Okay, we know that all these people... Oh, we even have Ash Nerd. Or Ass Nerd. He lost the war and his life to Crimea. No, bring me back. Okay, so... This, right, like this is so cool. Childhood friends, they trust each other. We've got some other assholes. And then, like, you've got the country of Dan... The Dawn Brigade specifically. That's such a cool... Like, you can see how people are grouped together and how they relate to each other, where they're from. Very cool thing to add. I'm a big fan. Oh, that's so cool. I'm trying to think. There's... I think it's the manga for Love is War, that every so often they have like a five-way like relationship chart of the five main characters, and it shows like what they're thinking of each other at that point in time. And it's just kind of like, that's just a cool thing to see, like how the relationships and stuff develop. I just think that's a really like fun little thing to do. What does herb do? Restores 10 HP when consumed. That's nice. That has 10 uses for Micaiah? Alright. He doesn't need a second vulnerary. Unique light magic spell, very effective against armored and horse-mounted units for Micaiah only. And that was just in a chest in like the first mission where there were chests. That's a very specific thing to have just hidden away. Nolan, we'll give him a hand axe. It's a feature? Alright. I just want to make sure we don't have any swords for him, right? Oh, we have a steel sword. We can give him that. And Leonardo will give him the steel bow. And just make sure that everything else is looking decent. Okay. We start off with pretty simple stuff. We don't need to buy anything from him. I like that they have them separated by segments now, so that you don't just have to scroll through their entire... It's a good find. I have only the one. It's 1,200 gold. Hold on. Designed for use against Beast Tribe Lagoos. It does increased damage to such foes. You know what? Mid-level light magic. It can only be wielded by those dedicated to serve good. That's a very specific call-out. We're gonna buy the Beast Killer, give it to Soth because he uses knives, and screw it. We'll buy L-Light and give it to Micaiah for later. And is the forge similar? Oh, right, we can make tomes. Alright. So we can't afford it, but we can make a crazy thunder spell later. For now, I'm happy with how things are looking. We've got ourselves ready to go for the next chapter. Everybody's geared up, XP'd up. We've recruited a new friend who looks adorable, and I can't wait to accidentally get her killed. What's going on, Micaiah? I'm not sure. I sense something. There's a presence here that calls out to me. Alright. Micaiah, you and I should look into this. Everyone else, check the surroundings. Got it. Everybody, be on your guard. Amazing. I still can't believe these ruins are still standing. They do seem to be very old indeed. I wonder who built them. Judging by the size, it must have been the Lagoos. What makes you say that? What do you think it would be like to change into a bird or a dragon as the Lagoos clan? Being part beast is one thing, but being able to transform into that beast with more strength than we could ever imagine. I mean, they could build a place like this before breakfast. I suppose that's true, but what surprises me most is not that these could be Lagoos ruins, but you, Soth. You've changed, haven't you? Me? How so? I remember a time when you used to refer to the Lagoos as subhumans. Such an ugly word. Now look at you. Dude, he's also a reformed racist. It was perfect that we handed him the racism weapon. Well, come on. Bjork are called the children of wisdom, and the Lagoos are the children of strength for a reason. But I now know that just because our two races differ, that doesn't mean one is better than the other. The age-old Bjork bias against Lagoos is based on sheer ignorance. When I met Ike during the war 3 years ago, and fought beneath him, he made me realize this. Honestly, here I thought you were saying something enlightened, and you're just talking about him again. What do you mean again? So, sometimes every other thing you say is like an ode to Ike. I know you fought beside him, I know you owe him your life, and I know you want to be just like him. But to the people of Dan, he's the man who crushed us 3 years ago. Some would even call him our archenemy. If we hadn't lost the war to that man, Dan wouldn't be in the mess it's in now, you know that. I know that. Everyone knows that. Yune? What is it? Where are you going? We got the loot. Incredible. Is this where we get our early game cash infusion? Mounds of treasure. Maybe it was the gold calling you, Micaiah. Yeah, what is this? Looks like a tasty snack turned up while we were out. Oh, hello, gents. Yeah, we got the Bezos money now. His name is Pain. I would be in pain too if I had a hairstyle like that. Our first prey in a long time. Leave them to me, my Fang brothers. Not good. Lagoo's bandits. Micaiah, give the signal. Consider it done. Flashbang. Sorry, everybody just... Yeah, we really just did do the flashbang and dropped everyone in. Just confirming, no conversations. Alright. We're gonna save right here. And we're gonna get ready to fuck them up. Alright, route enemy. Get a little support in there. Perfect. I'm just going to make sure that everybody who's here is doing well enough. Alright. We know where all our foes are. Oh, Meg has like no movement range, and that's kind of hilarious to me. Oh, that's because there's a hole there. That's why she can't do that. Actually, now is a perfect time for Soth to get into the picture, because he has the racism knife. Oh, 40 damage. Good night. Oh, and a crit on top of that? Didn't he have like a 2% chance to crit on that? He truly did just hit him with the racism knife. There's not really anyone that can get forward enough to do more damage against that guy, so we'll just make sure we're ready to go here. Oh, she got a coin. Our boy asked for that earlier. Ah, the wall. Interesting choice to go for Nolan. I mean, I guess the only other option was the man with the racism knife, so, you know. I'll just hit him with another light, sure. That guy... Oh, he hasn't transformed yet, that's why. I was wondering why he wasn't a threat. She'll be... I'll have her and Ileana ready to go. Actually... I can wind edge him from the other side of the wall. Do some pre-gaming on damage there. Because at next turn he has to break the wall down. It's just her left. I'm going to have people move around on the stacks of gold and see if we can't find some more money. Light won't quite kill him unless we crit here, but... Oh, no, okay, we'll just crit here. Thanks, Micaiah. Oh, and a solid level, too. How good are you? She's still... Okay, if he crits, it dies, but if he doesn't crit, she can come in and clean up. I don't like this eventuality. Oh, she can almost get him. If she gets the 3% crit chance, though, it's a free kill. Not quite. All right. But she'll be fine. Because nothing ever goes wrong for us. I just wanted to get her some XP, you know? And we'll just racism knife this guy real quick. Oh, okay. The Lagoos can counterattack before they transform now. That's kind of big for them. Okay, I'm going to move her back to one of the healing things. I'll send Laura just to top her up. See, Meg is totally fine. Nothing bad ever happens. Ooh, if I send Soth here, and Leonardo behind him... And there's only one spot for them to go. Okay, this guy's coming toward us, which actually makes things interesting. He can move and then transform. And the healing jars just keep going. Oh, why would you miss? That was a personal choice that you made, clearly. Racism? Yeah. That is actually really nice. Oh, the guys' names are Pain and Agony. And no wonder with appearances like that, I would also be in pain and agony. Gah, puny little humans, come and fight. It's not much of a fight, dude. Oh, and he crits just to finish him off. What happened to me? Well, you got murked, buddy. I'll be honest. Oh, and he got the most disappointing level off of that. Okay, this guy can only move as far as here, so we're more than safe to move up. I'll have her stand on some treasure and see if there's anything we can find. Don't go for Aaron, he'll kill you. $3,000 gold, baby. Now, hold on. Oh, why did I put him there? I am but a fool. I'm gonna have her here on the ready to heal. Or the other option is to have Nolan close enough that he'll be tempted to go for him. Come on, go for Nolan. Oh, he didn't even move. That's huge for us. If we get to the chest, we cannot just open it. Okay, I actually, what I want to do is... I'm going to save this turn so that Aaron heals. We're going to set up some crazy shit this turn. The dream is to get everybody as close as possible to the big guy. Especially easy now that the Racism Blade is holding him back. And he doesn't seem to be moving anyway. But I basically want Soth to go in and open that chest so we don't miss out on the item. And then have everybody else rock in and go apeshit on him. Seraph Robe. Alright. Come here so I can taste you. That's a concerning proposal. I'll hit him with Thani because it's extra damage. Bjork are good eats. Listen up. We did not intentionally intrude on your territory. I'll listen while I'm gnawing on your bones. This seems uncalled for, my dude. You have some anger issues that you gotta work on those. Alright. We'll get him in with the steel axe to get a hit in. And he'll survive even another attack. Perfect. Just to be safe, I'll back him up by here. And who do we want to give the XP for killing him? You know what? Meg could use a level. She'll survive even if she misses, and we can have somebody else clean him up. Ah, even better. He's stuck as just a regular-ass dude now. How did this happen? That's how I want to die. I want to be maniacally laughing and then, like, introspective at the end. Yune? Yune, where are you? You can come out now. You and that bird. It's a little strange. You're just jealous. Wait, I hear something. I can't hear anything. Someone's singing. It's coming from over there. Micaiah, wait. Oh, who could possibly be singing at this hour in this weird ruin full of gold? Howdy. Oh. I mean, sure. Hello again. Hello, who are you? You have two wolves beside you. Oh, this is just a completely new friend. I'm Raphael. A voice guided me here. Was it yours? No, but I heard a voice that guided me here as well. Someone or something may want us both here. You're Laguz, aren't you? One of the Heron clan and two of the Beast tribe, right? That is correct, Bjork Youth. Your white wings reveal you're of the Heron royal family. Are you related to Prince Rayson by any chance? Rayson, my younger brother. You know of him. You could say that. We served in the same company for a while. What? You're suggesting that my brother is still alive? Yes, he is still alive. As far as I know, your father the king and the Princess Leanne are as well. Unless something's happened, all three of them live in the royal palace of Gallia, country of the Beast tribe. Unbelievable. My father and my sweet Leanne, they're still with me. Oh, goddess. I'm not alone. Not anymore. Hello there. I'm looking respectfully. Raphael. I'm still looking respectfully. Hello, and you are? I'm Nayla, Queen of Hatari, and this is Volug, my royal servant. Our kingdom lies far east of here. There's a country on the other side of the desert. As I said, we've just traveled from there. Until we met Raphael, we didn't know there were countries on this side of the desert. After all, no one had ever crossed the desert of death and lived to tell of it. Right, Lune? Why everybody gotta be hot? Without Raphael's guidance, we would never have survived the crossing. My people, the Heron clan of Serenes, were blamed for the murder of Ben's empress. Ben mobs rose up in rage and massacred them. I had thought the whole of my clan, my entire race, had been wiped out. I wandered the desert in despair. If not for the queen, I would have died. In Hatari, I vowed to dedicate my life to her. And yet every night for these past 3 years, a voice has called out to me. Day by day, it has grown stronger. Until the voice led me to you all. Your news brings such joy. Father, Race, and Leanne, my beloved family. Oh, thanks to thee, O goddess. Raphael, you talk too much. Control yourself. You, Bjork, what's the best route to Gallia? For a group of Lagoos, traveling through the Dan countryside would be suicide. It'll take you longer, but we could take you as far as Crimea. We would be grateful. By all means, let's travel together. But why go to Crimea? Why not travel directly to Gallia? Entering Gallia by yourselves would be nearly impossible. The man you need to get you into Gallia actually resides in Crimea. That man, Ike, is in contact with King Gainicus and his advisors. There's no doubt in my mind that he's the man you need. Right, Lord Ike, hero of the Crimean Liberation, leader of the Grell mercenaries, and father of Soth's children. Man, Micaiah's... like, we have a couple Beast Lagoos with us, but Micaiah's the one with claws today. She is not happy. What a savage.
Is a history of warfare, or so the troubadours sing. It is a history of unending conflict between the Bjork and the Lagoos, a history penned in blood and scarred by mistrust. The Bjork fight with the weapons of man, the sword, the axe, the lance, and the magic arts, while the Lagoos, able to transform into beast, bird, and dragon, are weapons unto themselves. Both.
Okay, again, why do the dragons have to be so hot?
But neither race has
They do not need those massive pecs and like 12-pack abs. Actually, those are more like 16 packs.
Raphael, the wolf queen of Hatari, Nyla, and her vassal, Volug. Is the Dawn Brigade's meeting with these 3 Lagoos chance or a sign of things to come? Micaiah can only wonder.
All right, so we've got more people onto the relationship chart. We got to see how it looks like as we move on. Desert of Death outskirts, obsolete lodgings. We have to go back to the desert. We still have something we need to do. It'd be great if it were to find Nerd's son. I'm burning up out here. I'm not sure what it is. I see a lot of images stacked on top of each other. It's hard to see what they all are. There's danger, battles, and terrible sadness, but also hope. Whatever our destiny is, I know we'll find it in the desert. Let's go. Start calling my room the obsolete lodgings. Big mood. I understand, Micaiah. I'll tell everyone to make ready. Alright. First order of business. Library, characters. Alright. Childhood friends, trust. Meg just chilling out solo. A young peasant girl from the countryside of Crimea. She travels all the way to Dan to meet the man her parents have decided she should marry. She wears heavy armor to keep her safe. Huh. Hold on. I gotta know. What other minor details have we just brushed over? Her slender frame belies a ravenous appetite, and perpetual hunger is her closest companion. Ileana, same. Oh, despite his youth, he's willing to fight in any battle where his friends might be threatened. This man is a disciple of Ike. He fights for his friends. Reticent in the extreme, he is rarely heard to speak. We love a man who knows when to speak up, which is never. First time in 800 years. Okay, so it's been a while since these people have interacted with each other. Oh, Micaiah was once a fortune teller. That's nice. He possesses wings but cannot fly. Oh, cool. We have Leanne and Rayson on here. She speaks the modern tongue poorly. Oh, did she grow up? She's learned a little bit of modern tongue, perhaps? Alright. Wait, we didn't see where they were put. Okay, so we had know our Hatari and Serene's friends, except for one. Man, this just continues to be such a cool upgrade to Path of Radiance. I'm a fan of this so far. Let's get some Dawn Brigade info. Oh man, where is this prince anyway? I want to go home to Navasa. A long-lost Prince of Dan. Who even knows if he really exists? Of course he does. How do you know? Do you have any proof? Simple. Micaiah told us we should look for the prince, so it's gotta be true. Yeah, you're right. Her farsight is always spot on. Even if we don't find him, there's no need to worry, because I'm here. Excuse me? Since we left Navasa, my swordsmanship has pretty much improved tenfold. By the time we get back home, I'll be invincible. I'll kick those tyrants out of Dan with my own two hands and one sharp blade. It's great to have a dream, Edward, but you should wake up now. Are you saying I'm not good enough? No, I'm saying there's a limit to how much one person can achieve. I'm gonna do the best I can, but it doesn't matter how strong the two of us become. We can't change what's going on in Dan. Not by ourselves. Well, duh. I'm just saying it's a goal, you know? Just something to work toward. Sure, but you shouldn't say such things lightly. It might just be a joke to you, it's not to me. Wow, sorry. Yeah, well, so am I. I didn't mean to get so serious. All the fighting, it just gets to me sometimes. Hey boys, what is this, a funeral? What's with all the doom and gloom? Nolan? Couldn't help it over here, and I have a little to say on the subject. You're right, each of us can only achieve so much on our own. But you boys are still young. Don't let go of your hopes and dreams. Not yet, anyway. But, listen, there's no way we can free Dan by ourselves. But we can find King Asnerd's lost son and fight against the Empire under Dan's banner. If we gather our strength, we stand a better chance of freeing our motherland. Now then, how's that for a little motivation to get your sorry backsides into training harder? That's great. Thanks, Nolan. You're pretty smart for an old man. Hey now, none of that or I'll show you what an old man can do. Leonardo, are you feeling better? Yes, sir. Thank you, Nolan. I guess age does make you wiser. How old do you think I am, anyway? Now I'm getting depressed. This poor guy just tried to offer some advice and just got called old. So, you're an old friend of Laura's? Yes. I'm afraid I must apologize for my poor choice in employers. Please, don't worry about it. After all, you saved us. Yeah, when I saw Laura, I simply couldn't stand by any longer. Thank you, Aaron. I've been meaning to ask you, Laura, what's become of your church? I'd heard that, since the occupation, most of Dan's clergy have been excommunicated and sent to prisons. I know that the Empire sent its own replacements. Was your church affected? No, thankfully. Our congregation would always say, the clergy of the Empire wouldn't even consider coming to a dingy church in a backwater village like this. You've been spared, minister. We extended our prayer time to thank the goddess for saving our church. I see. Oh, Aaron, I meant to tell you, but now that you're one of us, you'll have to become a bandit. Excuse me? I'm sorry, a bandit? There's really no need to worry. The Dawn Brigade bandits have virtuous people like Micaiah in their ranks. Okay. No, we're not but always remember, Aaron, we must strive above all else to be honorable bandits, for the future of Dan. Alright. Bandits. Okay. I love Laura. She's great. She's like, she thinks we're horrible people, but we're gonna be like the good kind of horrible people. Oh, we have a whole ass, like, scene with characters. So, you're returning to the desert. Yes, we must go back. My dear. Yes, Raphael, I know. Micaiah, I have a question. How can we help you in this fight? What? But... I know you probably don't want to be seen with Lagoos, but we cannot just sit on our paws, so to speak, while our allies are in danger. Okay, can we talk about... She has extremely defined leg muscles on her 3D model. What the hell? I appreciate that, but... No? Fine. Sorry to bother you. No, it's not what you think. Please, don't apologize. It's just that... What is it, Volug? I see. That is a good idea. Oh, yes, I agree. That's a wonderful idea. Yes? Volug, what's going on? Micaiah, it'll not seem so strange if you travel into the desert with this dog at your side, will it? What? As you know, we Lagoos fight only in our shifted forms. However, we can't remain in that state for very long. It's too exhausting. Volug, however, is half-shifted. When he does this, he can remain in beast form all day long. Queen Nayla, I appreciate your help. He's not as strong in this transitional form. Even so, he's still more than a match for any Bjork. How could you call Volug a dog? I know, he's not as friendly as a dog, and I don't know if he's housebroken, but he can fight. That's not what I meant. Micaiah, we wish you good luck. Volug, guard her well. Do be careful. I will, thank you. Volug, is she always so blunt? Everybody's so rude to each other, and I kinda love it. Hey, Micaiah. I sold the treasures we took from the ruins. We have traveling cash now. How'd we do? We have 10,000 in gold. I called it. Right here. I said that we would get our cash infusion from the treasure room. Great, that'll help a lot. Maybe. We could use more. So 10,000 is plenty. We just need enough money to live on. More than that, and the soul becomes impoverished. I know. We should be rich of heart and poor of pocket. Me, I just follow your orders. That's me. Rich of heart, poor of pocket, dumb of ass. Okay, we have support conversations to have. That's gonna throw me off, because I'm used to having the support thing glow green when it's time to have a conversation, but Micaiah's got like 5 conversations ready to go right now. Wait, they took out support conversations? Oh no. You basically support to 1 unit for buffs? This is the worst. What's even the point? I mean, other than the buffs, obviously. Damn. Alright, well... yeah, no. I don't like that. I feel like Leonardo and Nolan would be good buddies. And then... Ileana can only go with Micaiah. Can Laura and Edward be friends? Yeah. Perfect. I guess we've got our pairings figured out for now. That's really lame though. I don't like that. Shitty level for South. Get good, kiddo. Yeah, it's always rough when like, right, because each new character if you want every character to be able to have at least a conversation with every other character, adding one character can add like 24 conversations. And then if you want to have like extra levels of support, it just gets absurd real quick. But it just sucks that they didn't have any? Like, alright. Alright, let's take a look and make sure that everybody's got... Increases max HP by 7. I might give that to Micaiah, because she's been very squishy already. Or do we pump up... Laura's also got very low health, and she's our only, like, dedicated healer. Because that'll almost increase her health by 50%. I think I'm going to do it. Because we don't want a situation like before where we lost our healer so early on in the game. Also, I want to make sure, because we had a couple conversations, I just want to make sure they didn't like update. Okay, I was curious if it was going to have anything between Nayla and Volug, but... Alright, let's begin another chapter in the Desert of Death. We've already been north, where we met Prince Raphael and his party. That leaves east or south. Which way? Bork. What is it, Volug? Is something wrong? Volug says he senses Bjork to the south. A lot of Bjork. That settles it then. We'll head south. Does she speak dog? Because if so, like, I respect it. Torneo? My boy. Zyark? You're supposed to be dead. Impressive as ever, General Torneo. However, we can't hold out forever. We're seriously outnumbered. It's time we put these vermin in their place. Are you ready, Jill? Everyone's favorite racist has made it back. Let's go. Just give the word. Alright then, let's get him. I hope she's still, like, crazy powerful. Who could the bend soldiers be attacking out here in the middle of nowhere? Whoever it is, we just have to help them. She no longer has resting bitch face. True. That's the true character development. Alright, so Ileana can talk to Zyark, Soth can talk to both of them. Okay. I'll save right here. I'm actually feeling pretty good. We're 4 chapters in and we haven't actually lost a soldier yet, so we could be in a pretty good spot, all things considered. Yeah, I guess we'll find out if Jill's still decent. Alright, so Victory is routing the enemy. The easiest path would be to just go straight up and grab our friends and then work our way around. So that's what we're going to do. Nolan can get up far enough to attack one of these guys and deal some damage to him, but that's not ideal yet. Axe against this guy? Yeah. Oh no, axe against sword is bad. But spear against sword is good. Okay. At least he's armored. Volug, just fuck him up. 49 health. Wild. Is that rude to say of a beast person? Ooh, the supports are about to ring strong here. Oh no. I guess we'll have Ileana come up here, and I think I can get there. Okay, that guy can still attack elsewhere, so I want to make sure that he doesn't have a chance to hit Ileana. I don't want her to get killed again. We'll move Laura up. Soth should be somewhat safe up here. Like, yeah, people will be able to attack him, but he's decent. We'll have Edward ready to come up as backup. Oh, they're trying to come around behind us, the fools. Ouch. Okay, the magic. Oh, don't try to kill Zyark. That's so rude. I haven't even recruited him yet. Zyark getting an adept crit? I don't even know what that entirely means. But just slaughtering a pair of dudes on his, not even his first turn. Alright, yeah, Jill's still killing it. Wait a moment, these people are fighting Ben soldiers. It couldn't be. That white armor, only certain generals were allowed to wear it. I may very well know that soldier. Really? Well then, all the more reason to help them. Let's hurry. Okay, so I just want to make sure. These guys are all a problem. If I take this guy out... Okay, getting right up to him still isn't a threat from anyone else. I'll get him with the steel sword. We have a good chance of critting, because 2 7%. Yeah, there it is. Just as the prophecy foretold. Alright, I'm going to send Soth up this way. I'll get Volug to finish this guy off. Yeah, that should kill. Vulnerary. Perfect. We'll have some of our friends come up this way. And some of them continue here. I'll have Laura go up here and heal Volug back up to full. And we'll just have Ileana run right about there. Oh no. Good thing he missed. Don't kill Zyark. And, okay. Zyark's kind of going wild. I wonder if they gave him a killer edge again. Yep, he has a killing edge. Here, Soth, stand in safety and talk to Zyark. Need a hand? Soth, where did you come from? What are you doing here? Hello, Zyark. I see you're fighting Ben soldiers. I assume you're siding with Dan here? That's right. This is my homeland. These are my people. Oh, really? I didn't know you were from Dan. Yep, I'm a Dan through and through. Yeah, he won't murder one of our buddies right away this time. That's good. All that time we fought together and I never knew. That's because I never told you. At any rate, let's rejoin the fight. We can talk later. Ah, yes. The support's still coming out strong. Let's go, baby. Ileana can probably kill one of these guys herself. Yeah. And then Volug can finish off the other one before he becomes a problem. Okay. Now, I want to get... Yeah, sword versus axe. She's going to be in a bad position if she goes really any amount too far forward. And I don't have a dedicated heal ready for her. This guy's more heavily armored and still takes damage. Okay, this can actually work. This will kill the guy. Edward will hurt a little bit, but he'll survive. I can shove him out of danger. I can have Micaiah come here and... Oh no, light is not good against fire? Okay, that guy has a bow, which means he's still a danger. He has a javelin bow. Okay. We're in a weird position damage-wise. I like how it said miss, but he still braced and defended against a hit. Don't kill her. Okay, cool. I see we're just back to this. Oh, the little bird tweeting as she died, just to drive it home. She is so squishy. I cannot believe that this is the easiest difficulty the game has. I don't care about movement cost. Alright. That's bad against that. Okay. The main thing I want to do is I want to get Ileana and them up. Ileana and Soth in the direction of our buddies that need to be spoken to, and everybody else can figure out the rest of the combat, you know? These poor guys that do no damage in some cases. Good shot, Leo. We could have a contingent of friends ready here to take on whatever shit comes our way from the south. See if this works for us. I don't like that for Meg. I will be honest. Once again, with the adept crit on the first attack, feels like it's somewhat scripted. An adept critical a second time. These guys just keep coming. All right. We already know how this goes. Okay. I'll get Ileana to kill this guy, and she'll be close enough to deal with this. And these guys can be dealt with in their own ways. This is a stressful mission, which is weird because we're on easy and still very early game. But it's fine. I'll make it work. Down here is our main next thing. I'll use Iron Sword. Miss? Or hit. That works too. This is going to be weird. But if we make sure that Meg survives, we good. But she don't. So, this game, I wanted to have a wonderful wedding. Father, I wanted you to be proud of me. How does that handle... Oh, he just pops out. Oh, no. Okay. This is fine. If it makes you feel any better, Alex, she is almost guaranteed to die, which means we'll have to restart. My only chance is to get the double hit on this guy, because we can't run away fast enough. The chances if he misses. Edward with the 1 HP survival strats. And Micaiah can do just enough damage to survive this. Okay, oh no, he's still within range of this bastard. Fuck. I would not be surprised. Everybody in this game just seems real squishy. Yeah, I'll just javelin this. I can't javelin this guy? Come on. I'll talk to Jill. Hey, Jill. Jill Fizzard. It is you, isn't it? South? Haven't seen you since the war ended. That does bring back memories. What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, we heard that King Asnerd's orphan was in need of soldiers. We came to find out if it's true. The prince? He's just inside the fort. And it's true. It is. Will you help us protect him? Of course. Well, that actually was easier than I expected it to be. I expected it to be like a post-mission reveal, if anything. Alright. So all this just for him to die anyway. Unless he misses. You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. Edward, you back the hell up. Laura, please do your thing. Converse? What conversation? I almost conversed with him. And like, that's all well and good. Maybe they want to talk, and good for them if so, but damn guys, not the time. Oh, come on. Work on your aim, please. I guess Ileana will just keep doing the work on that front then. Oh, until she gets hit by one of these guys. Oh no, she's still safe. Okay, that's good. We'll talk to Torneo next. General Torneo. Well, if it isn't our little Soth. I'd never have thought to see you here. General, these ruins you're defending, do they hold hope for Dan? They do. In fact, these walls hold what may well be Dan's only hope. I see. Then we must protect this place at all costs. Indeed. Okay, so... Oh, good. The guy backed off. He's not continuing to chase our boy. Oh, they just keep coming. I just want to make sure she can move far enough to talk to him still. Because if they... Do they still have a converse here? Yeah, they do. Edward, try to stay safe. Call my name if you need me. Hi there. It's good to see you're still fighting. Alright, now you can shove him. Just give him the old 1-2, you know? And finally, Zyark. Need a hand? Yeah, okay, so we have already had this conversation. And now we're set. They're gonna come for us if they know what's good for them. And so, we'll just patiently wait. Maybe I'll back Volug up a little bit so that he can be healed next turn. I'll put him right here. There we go. They're just going to try and push, and they're going to regret that choice. Oh, not quite. Uh... 13,100, 17,100. Oh, he's so weak. So all of our friends here are in danger. I could get Micaiah out of danger, at least. My main thing is I want to bring up the number of targets that they have to deal with. I'll have Aaron use a vulnerary to pump himself up a little bit. maybe I'll use Zyark over here. Or not Zyark, this is Soth. Okay, this is where we see if we survive this. Oh no, don't... Why are these guys so brutal? To die here, if this is the will of the goddess, so be it. Farewell, everyone. Father. They really give, like, no chance to recover from anything in this game. Like, you're either well armored enough to survive whatever attack, or you get one shot. Oh man, Zyark is continuing our tradition of committing war crimes at every opportunity. This guy does 13 damage with that javelin? Nah. Ooh, hand axe against this guy. Hell yeah. Man, the only people he can fight can also fight back. $14 times 2, that's doable. I just need Micaiah out of that guy's caster range. Don't kill Zyark, please. Thank you. This is rough, because now we're far enough that I feel like I'm going to survive this combat. So now I just have to accept the fact that I'm pretty sure our boy is going to be dead. Alright, well... We're just losing friends left and right. That's fire, that's also fire. I do not want to send Volug in willy-nilly against that. What's the best way to handle this? Because we've lost one of our tanks and our healer. So neither of those are good news, you know? She doesn't even have a vulnerary. Hold on. Give me one of those. What do I even have left? Volug. Okay. Let's see how this gets handled. They're not moving. Okay. Man, this sucks. What if he missed? Okay, he's gonna hit anyway. Okay, Volu can get far enough to hit one of them. Actually, fire, fire. Okay. One of them shouldn't be able to kill him. But he should be able to kill the other one in a single hit, at least. How charming. You must be one of the foul subhumans of the deep sands. That explains the stench. Ooh, nice miss, idiot. Yeah, this is really rough as like a easy mode. You're a tenacious bunch, I'll grant you. Dan isn't known for winning its wars, so why do you keep trying? Because you keep missing your fireballs. Alright, well, rip two of our friends. Absurd. One must not meet failure against the tattered remnants of a conquered country. We're not even getting good levels out of it. The first game to introduce Maniac mode, which is this game's hard. Oh, great. Oh no, we get lore now because Meg is confirmed dead. She's Brahm's daughter. No. Best Boy's daughter. I'm mad now. No. Fuck. General Torneo. Cyril and Jill, too. I haven't seen you since the war ended 3 years ago. Who would have thought we'd meet again in such a desolate place? She was looking to go marry Ike because Brahm told her all these dreamy stories about Ike? Damn it. They're adorable. Soth, you've grown. I hardly recognized you. Now we have a lot of catching up to do, but for now I'll just make introductions. This is Micaiah. And who have we here, Step back, who are you? Lord Azuka, there's no need for concern. This young man is Soth. We know him well. Soth, may I introduce Lord Azuka? He is advisor and close confidant to Prince Peleus, Asnerd's son. Micaiah, did you hear that? The prince is here. Still, I can't believe we ran into you three, of all people, guarding the prince. What a lucky coincidence. General Torneo, we came here because we heard the prince was gathering forces in the desert. Why do you consider him untrustworthy? We want to help you in your efforts. Will you let us join you? Certainly. Dan needs all the courage we can muster. Let us join forces. See here, what do you think you're doing? You can't just ignore me and start making decisions. He's got this look in his eye. I mean, he's been. Okay, you mean Azuka? Okay, I was gonna say Soth is just a lovely lad. He's been very helpful so far. We handed him the racism dagger, and he's been working wonders with that thing. These people are suspicious, very suspicious. You're all Ben's spies, aren't you? Come on now, tell the truth. We're the Dawn Brigade. We'd never work for those filthy curs. The Dawn Brigade? But how? Then perhaps the girl... No, could it be? Are you the silver-haired maiden? Do you have the healing touch of sacrifice? Just shoves him out of the way. Yep, racism, it's a generational thing. Excuse me? Take your hands off her. Oh, he's got the dagger out. What a coincidence. Or is it fate? Or maybe it's my unrivaled skill as a revolutionary organizer. With the silver-haired maiden at our side, we'll surely win over the people of Dan. And then, yes, rebel movement. incite scattered rebel movements, and then further, the future of change. Is he touched in the head? What a question. Oh my, but yes, I'll beckon to... No, demand that the vicious scalawags surrender. Perfect, I am a genius. Come, come, my dear maiden, you must meet the prince. God has helped me, that man could try the patience of a stone. That dude is just rambling. Look here, before you stands the one and only, the Grand Prince Pelias, true-blooded son of the King of Dan. And here we have the consort and queen of our late King Asnerd, Lady Almeida. Oh no, she's hot. And look at you. You're standing? Did the desert dry out your brains? Kneel ye before these royal personages. It's all right, Azuka. Please, don't stand on ceremony. I didn't know I was a prince until very recently, so really I'm not used to any of this. What do you mean? Until a half year ago, that is, until Azuka found me, I was raised as a normal commoner. To be frank, it still doesn't feel real to me. That I myself could be the son of King Asnerd. It's a little overwhelming. Don't talk nonsense, darling. You are my own sweet, sweet son, Prince Pelias, yes. I'll never let you be parted from me. No, never, ever again. Ahem. Enough of the pleasantries, then. Shall we get down to business? Well then, Micaiah of the Dawn Brigade, I henceforth appoint thee to the post of Vice-General of the Dan Liberation Army. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Wait a moment. I appreciate the offer, Izuka, but I'm afraid I cannot accept. I have no war experience and no knowledge of battle tactics. Dan needs a general with both. Isn't that exactly where Ike started last game too, though? Let's be real. Are you not a member of the heroic Dawn Brigade whose conquests precede them? Do you not want to save the people of Dan? Serve the prince and you can step out of the shadows and face the Empire boldly, without shame. Why hesitate? This is a thinly veiled scheme, and I see right through it. You just want Micaiah to serve as a figurehead for your revolution. Is that a problem? Yes, that's a problem. She's not some fancy stoneware for you to set on display. If you're going to do this, then I cannot sign on. Exactly. Micaiah, please, wait, that isn't what we meant. You're not the only one who knows nothing about battle. I don't either. But if I don't act, the devastation of Dan will grow ever worse, so I have to be brave. Please, I'm asking you to do the same, Micaiah. For the sake of the future of Dan, will you join our cause? Prince Pelias, I will. Micaiah, thank you. And in return, will you ensure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Dan will be freed from the rule of the Ben Empire? I promise. I trust in your word. I mean, if anybody can just trust somebody, I guess it would be her. I can't believe you. Soth, why are you so angry about this? You have to ask. You know we can't live in the public eye. Doing something that will deliberately make you stand out? I'm just saying, it isn't like you, Micaiah. When we were separated during the war, you changed, Soth, and I changed too. I want to protect Dan more than anything. Our people must be saved, and if I can help in that effort, I will. So much that you'll risk your life and sacrifice who you are? Yes. But that isn't all. Prince Pelias cherishes the same wish that I do. I can feel it. Deep in his heart, he wants to save Dan. If we work together, I know that we can do it. And you don't hear that voice we spoke of, the voice that warned you of impending danger? It's all right, Soth. The visions I see spreading out before us, most of them shine with hope. All right, I trust you. More importantly, I believe in you. I won't resist anymore. But let me just say one thing. What? I'll protect you. I know that. Why do you think you need to say it? I just wanted to make sure you knew. Thank you, Soth. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Can I get through one chapter without getting Micaiah killed and having to start it again?
3 years passed. Dayin mustered all of its formidable military might and cut a bloody swath through neighboring Crimea in a sudden invasion. Dayin was defeated, however, and the dreams of its ruler, Mad King Ashnard, died with him.
Asnerd.
Ashnard's son, Pelias, possesses a gentle sincerity that is a bright counterpoint to his late father's violence and duplicity. Ill-suited though he seems for these troubled times, his presence is a welcome sight to Micaiah's eyes. Pelias, declared rightful heir to the throne, finds his name becoming a rallying cry for David. At his side is the only person he believes can lead his liberation army, the silver-haired maiden.
All right. The Free State of Murado inside the Kingdom of Dan. Oh no. More civilians about to be murdered, probably? Assembling is forbidden. All violators will be punished immediately. Assembling? We were just standing around the well. Silence. No excuses. All right. Whoa, who's this? Fiona. And I really have just seen that. Lady Fiona, the self-proclaimed Liberation Army is on the march. Murado's army has been ordered to deploy with us. Understood, General. We'll prepare immediately. But I need to address your soldiers' conduct. A new war is afoot. You never answered Asnerd's call to arms in the last one. You have a reputation for ruling wisely. Don't endanger your people by hurling ugly accusations at my soldiers. I trust I needn't worry that you'll fail to answer the Empire's call. I'll not lie to you. My people are proud citizens of Dan, and some agree with these so-called liberators. However, I will not lead my people into danger over ridiculous rumors of some unknown orphan prince. I'm glad to hear it. I need a volunteer. Follow that woman's every move. I trust her no further than I can throw her. I mean, his arms do look pretty weak. Oh, we've got our own camp? Very similar layout to Ike's camp. Yeah, Ben's up to some shit. Who's in charge over there? Well, well, the rumors that my operatives started have spread like wildfire through all of Dan. Late King Asnerd's orphan surfaces, silver-haired maiden at Prince Pelias's side. Now that we have the people's attention, we snag their hearts. We'll just extol the Savior, fan the rebellion, go to battle, and conquer the enemy in a blaze of glory. Do we have sufficient forces to arouse said rebellion and achieve victory? You let me worry about that. This highly sophisticated strategizing is beyond your young minds. Worry not, my prince. After painstaking investigation, I've determined the exact locations to target. Gather round, all of you. Hear my plan for our next strike. If the Liberation Army attacks any of these places, we are assured of an absolute victory. Masterful as always, Azuka. It's good to know I can count on you. First, we'll target Talrega. It borders the frontier. Ben's hold is shaky, and resentment runs high. No, Talrega's no good. What was that? On what grounds are my decisions being questioned by this child? The timing is wrong. Because of the rains, we won't be able to advance well, let alone fight. It's true. I'm from Talrega, and I accidentally hit continue before the rest of the text came up. The mountain road leading to that particular work camp is notoriously dangerous. What? Impossible. My strategy is flawless. Perfect, even. I never. Micaiah, where do you think we should attack? Terran. We'll have better luck in Terran. Terran too lies in the mountains, but in the arid northern region where the weather's predictable. Micaiah, you're amazing. I count my blessings to have you as Vice General. You give me hope. Lady Micaiah, few outsiders know of the landslides in Talrega. Have you been there before? Micaiah's a powerful seer. We in the Dawn Brigade owe our lives and our freedom to her abilities. Goodness, Azuka, what is it? She can foresee battle outcomes. Magnificent. Why didn't anybody tell me of this? This only makes the maiden that much more appealing. Gross, dude. And let us just be honest here, my foresight in decreeing her vice general was wondrous, nay, genius. Excellent. Well then, yes, all bow to the maiden's vision. Let's leave the camp and make for Terran. That man's choice of words greatly concerns me. Alright, let's get some info conversations. I'm probably going to run through our like base upkeep stuff, and then I'm going to save and quit for the night. But let's talk to Kurth for a little bit. So you're staying then? I appreciate your concern. However, you can't leave Prince Peleus's side. Is that not so? That's right. Then take this at least. A sending stone. Do you remember how to use one? Of course I remember how to use one, but it's such a precious gift. Are you sure about this? Thank you, Kurth. Kurth, where are you? I must go now. Please, remain safe. You as well. Kurth? Micaiah, how nice to see you. Kurth, I'm leaving for Terran. I know this is sudden. To tell the truth, I'm surprised too. I see. You're off to perform your first duties as a general of this liberation army. Yes. I abhor violence. I do not think you should fight. Kurth, I'm not fighting because I know. I know you wish there were another way, and I understand that you feel this is what you must do to save your country. Here, take this. What is it? May it serve to protect you, Micaiah. I must leave you now. I'm going home to my own country. So suddenly? I'm sorry, Micaiah. Being so close to battle frightens me, to tell the truth. Thank you for rescuing me, and thank you for the short time we spent together. I enjoyed it immensely. Will I ever see you again? Who knows? Why don't we... Yes, let's leave it up to the goddess. I suppose we must. We got renewal? Alright, sure. Yes, that's what I heard. What with that light and that silver... Could she be the silver-haired maiden? Hmm? Oh, it is. It is you. Oh my. You're fighting with King Asnerd's son to free Dan, aren't you? Oh, we've heard so much about you. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. We're all waiting. We're waiting for the day you free us from those filthy Ben pigs. Please, take this. It's not much, but people from all over the village pitched in. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. We're all counting on you. Please, free us. Looks like Azuka's propaganda is working fast. You didn't want me to take the money, did you? It's not that, it's just... Oh, never mind. Oh, come on, what did I do this time? You're not going to say? Great. In that case, let's get out of here and go find the others. $1,000? Hell yeah. Okay, so they already have their thing. Can they improve? No. Nolan's already with him. Aaron could go with Nolan. I think... Oh, wait, no. Ileana and Edward could be friends. There we go. And we'll just make sure that everybody's inventory looks good. So that we're ready right away for next mission. Oh, it was under Manage that does skills. Restores 10% of total HP each turn. That's actually going to be really good. It's better than just letting her wither away to death every time. We'll pump a couple levels up. Kind of weak level-wise right now, but we'll get what we can. Is anybody going to get a good level, or nah? I guess not. Okay, and let's look at our characters list and see... Parents and children, question mark. Former concubine of Ass Nerd. Oh no. Sorry, Almeida. Childhood friends, Aaron and Laura. Not anymore, I guess. Oh, I feel so bad that it, like, grays them out. Alright, well. We've done some good work today. We've cleared some missions, we've got some people killed. Things are very, very concerning. But I think this is where we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining. This has been fun as always. I'm very much liking this game so far, and I'm excited to play more. But that will be next Thursday that we continue. Actually, I will not be streaming next Thursday. I have other plans that have come up. So, I will be continuing this the Thursday after instead. I guess our next stream would be possibly Sunday to play Fire Emblem Engage. And then Monday continuing shiny hunting for Lugia. And Tuesday, again, praying that nothing comes up to derail stream plans for like a fourth Thursday in a row. We might do some God of War. But we'll see how that goes. Until then, thank you guys for joining. This has been fun as always. And I'll see you guys probably on Sunday then. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.